Today we're going to talk about some other parts of fiction. We're going to talk about the events that lead to the solution. We learned that fiction stories have story elements, the different pieces that make up a story. We have already learned about 4 story elements: the characters, the setting, the problem, and the solution. And you've done a really great job of figuring out all of these story elements in some of the Kevin Henkes books that we've read together. But did you know that the solution doesn't just happen right away? That's true. There are some things that happen to the characters before the problem is solved. These things are called events. In Sheila Ray the Brave, the problem was that Sheila Ray got lost walking home from school. The solution was that Louise finds her and leads her home. But Louise doesn't just lead her home right away. There are some things that happen to Sheila Ray first. Let's think about what those things were. Well, what are the events that happen before Louise saves Sheila Ray? Well, first, I remember that Sheila Ray heard some frightening noises in the woods. Then I also remember that Sheila Ray was thinking some horrible, scary thoughts, and she said to herself, "I am brave, I am fearless," but she was feeling very scared. I also remember that Sheila Ray heard some more frightening sounds, thought some more horrible thoughts, and then she said, "Help!" She called out for help. Finally, I remember that Sheila Ray started to cry and called out for Mother, Father, Louise. So before Louise even saves her, Sheila Ray heard some scary noises, thought some really scary thoughts. She called out help and then cried for her mother, her father, and Louise. That's 4 things that happened before Sheila Ray was saved by Louise. So your assignment for today is to choose to listen to either Chrysanthemum or A Weekend with Wendell. We've read both of these stories before, so they should be pretty familiar to you. You can even fast forward to some parts of the story and skip the beginning if you feel like you know the beginning really well. As you're reading or listening, think about the problem, the solution, and the events that lead to the solution. Then complete this worksheet here. See you later and have fun, first graders!